Hey guys, Dr. Rodney White here with Sarpy Chiropractic. Welcome to our first episode of our weekly nutritional series. In this series, we're going to cover everything we can on foods that you should eat, foods that you should avoid, how much water to drink, what other types of drinks are safe and healthy and not so healthy, and just try and keep you up to date on the ever emerging and changing research. As I'm sure everyone knows, every day you read something that says 1 minute a certain food is healthy, the next minute it's going to kill you and give you cancer. And we just want to try and give you the knowledge and the tools to be able to make good, healthy and nutritional decisions without worrying or overstressing or overthinking things, because nutrition is more important than most people realize. Anywhere from 50 to 95% of cancers and diseases that we get predominantly are due to the inflammation we create in our body because of the nutrition or the poor nutrition that we eat. And I know, I'm sure like me, you've heard, got to do this, but then now that's bad. Back 50 years ago, we were told, don't eat fats, eat low fat, high sugar, high carb diet. Now everyone's starting to understand how wrong that was. And you don't want to wait 20 years eating the wrong thing and then realize when you have cancer it's too late. So we're going to try and keep you abreast of really where you should be at. And I want you to remember this, it's not about being perfect. You're allowed to eat some poor meals. You're allowed to have a treat. You can eat anything you want. It's about just getting a little better every day if you want to be healthy. If you don't really want to be healthy, you're probably not watching this series anyway. But please don't stress yourselves out trying to be perfect. Just keep building your knowledge base and get a little bit better every day. And I promise you, when you take it a baby step at a time, eating healthy and being healthy is actually much easier than it seems. And you don't want to deal with fads and diets that aren't sustainable. It's about creating a lifestyle change. If it's not something you can do forever, it's probably not the right move. So for our first tip, the first weekly tip we're going to talk about, let's keep it simple. Water. How much water should we be drinking and what quality of water? Absolutely, you want to get your hands on some kind of filtered water, whether you get your own filtration system. You can get them for as cheap as a couple $100 up to full house, crazy thousands of dollars worth of filtration systems. The reason you want filtered water is there's a lot of sediment and heavy metals in the normal tap water. And a lot of people, especially with neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, dementia, they all have in the brain on autopsy a lot of heavy metals in their brain, two of which common ones are fluoride and aluminum, which are in our water source. So you want to get filtered water or more pure, clean water, and you want to be drinking, on average, take your body weight in pounds and drink half that in ounces. So if you weighed 160 pounds, you should drink 80 ounces of water a day. If you're sweating, working out, or working outside in the heat, you should be drinking more. But that's just a nice base point to aim at. Most people are going to hear that and say that sounds like a crazy amount of water. But until you get your body caught up again, it will seem like a lot. And then you kind of just drink until you no longer feel thirsty, and it's very easy to do. So start with that, get the water intake up. Not only will that make you healthier because it helps clean out and flush out your body systems, it will also take away some of your hunger cravings, and it will also mean that you're more full and don't want to fill up your body with other liquids that aren't so good for you, like sodas and other caffeines and things like that. So that's our tip for this week. Stay tuned for next week. If you've got anything you really want us to cover, please leave a comment below. As always, share this content, and hopefully everyone has a great week.